are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Wow, hello! How are we doing? It is time for Series 12. It is time for the main account as we look to go ahead and go sprint racing. Hopefully, you have all had a terrific round of racing so far and you've been enjoying the GPs and you've got some good results, fingers crossed. But it is time to now use the Monday and Tuesday to try and get some really good rewards. Hopefully, we can find some really big parts, some really big drivers, because, well, we need upgrades, that is for sure. So let's just quickly go through our chat and work out and see who is here already. So let's find out. Welcome along. We have Mystic. We've got Dodge the Agent, who got a P6 first GP. Congratulations. We've got Chris Hallam, who we raced last night with my Pit Pass account. Nice. Kimo, welcome along. We've got Chaos Sateria, welcome. We've got Glock. Eleanor's matched my bot. You never know, we might have a race on here tonight, Eleanor. You never know. We have got Ikwan Hazik. We've got Chris, welcome along to K Forbes. Jizzin, Andrew, welcome along. The question is, has anybody got any good sprint rewards yet? Are sprints paying out, or are they becoming a waste of time? That is going to be that's going to be interesting. But welcome along to everybody. Welcome to Monday. It's about 31 degrees in the UK, so if you can hear the fan going, it's bloody hot. It is ridiculously hot. So yeah, us Brits can't really deal with the heat very well. So you're going to have to bear with me. Just, it is what it is. We don't get heat often, and when we do, we complain. Only Series 7 for Chris. Series 7 is a little bit difficult on sprints. There's not really anything worth getting in Series 7 in terms of big pulls. Couldn't even sleep last night. Yeah, ridiculous. Chris says 33 in Southeast. Oof. Told you. It is hot, hot, hot. So we are sprint racing. Limblad, and Limblad. Hey, good for Junior, Andrew. And I'm not going to take your stream seriously anymore, knowing that you're potentially talking to me sitting in boxers. That is something I feel like we need to address and make sure we get that out of our head. Okay, let's cross over to the game. It is sprint time and getting Series 12 in 4 sprints this week. Taking me 5. I can't do it in anything. I can't do 4 races. I just don't have the levels. It is really frustrating. So it's really hard to win P1. BDC, welcome along, BDC. Hopefully you are doing good. Welcome to Tuesday's sprint. And remember, everybody wanted the main account, and that is what we have delivered with. So we are back with the main account tonight. Maybe tomorrow will be the Pit Pass account as it tries to burn down Series 7. But I need Norris. That's the main pull. Today is Monday, as I said. What did I say? I thought I said today and tomorrow, Tuesday. I thought I was all good. Right. Rival. Tell you what, Rival's looking quick and they're only on bloody South Control. Welcome along, Christian Draxler. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing, Christian. You said Tuesday. I think I said I'll be live Tuesday again. I don't know. Either way, it's Monday today, Tuesday tomorrow. It's Tuesday somewhere in the world, Mystic. Going to be tough with this heat this year? Absolutely. We all know it. We all know it. Right, can we get... This Rival must be on a decent little speed setup. because their Norris is running very quick. Very quick. I don't quite know how they're running so fast. Tuesday for me already for Iquan. Yep, I knew somebody would have it. Right, rival goes. Good trip away with the footy. Thank you, Andrew. Yes, it was brilliant. A nice European Cup victory away in Istanbul was fantastic. Absolutely. Yeah, loved every minute of that one. Big time. Now, we are going to get some points by the look of it. We are into 5th and 6th place. That's going to move up to 4th and 5th. Got first P1 crate unlocked for Stappen. Nice, Eleanor. Good fighting in Series 10. Any hints? Full cornering. I think just match off the drivers best you can. In terms of what the track stats are. It's all you can really do. Reach Series 12 sprints are done. My sprints are... I need luck in group. That's what I need. Because we just can't seem to do these races in 4. That is what the hard thing is. What are we going to get here? P3 and P5. So we do get a total of 46 points. That is roughly about what we get. Graham, welcome along. We've got Crow Elite joining us as well this evening. Welcome to it. It is Monday, sprint racing, sprint pain, however you want to call it. So, you can see that. Rival had a big team score. Big team score. Level 3 Norris, level 2 Russell, and not as strong on the car, which was good. I'll have a look in a minute for Series 10. Okay, keep going into it. We need luck. We need a legendary crate as well at some point. Yeah, level 3 Norris. Very, very nice. Let me just log on to my other account, Jizin, and we'll have a look at what Series 10 is. Reaper, good evening. Welcome along. Just going to load that up now. I can never remember the current series. Perez level 3 waiting for the 10% boost. Yep, 10% boost on Perez and Bottas from Wednesday. What do we got in Series 10 currently? Defending, race start and tyre management. So ideally, whoever is a good defensive driver in Series 10, I would probably be taking. Maybe like a Stroll is probably going to be pretty good. Maybe a Stroll, Hulkenberg or Albon is probably what I'll be looking at. Right, Silverstone again. Here we go. Speed is helping me. Series 12 in 4 races. Got a P3 crate. I haven't tried again. What team score are you, Graham? Because I can't do it in 4. Vibrant, welcome along. Have you seen my comment? P1 Junior, congratulations, Vibrant. Well done on your junior success. That is what we love to see. A bit of P1 action. Perez and Hulk seem popular. Yep, I could see why. And yeah, from Wednesday, Perez is going to be probably the man with that 10% stat boost. Big time. 157. Oh, yeah, okay. So we're like 200 team score behind prefab, for example. We are... Okay, we are a long way away from that kind of scoring. I don't even think Graham can do it. Okay, we're not as far away from Graham's. 1422. So maybe a little bit of luck. And we won't be far away. Maybe. But we definitely need a level, probably a 1 or 2 upgrades to be able to do it. For Lindblad, Lindblad's good to get down in junior. If you're a junior racer, Lindblad, definitely the one worth getting in junior GP. It's pretty much the best reward you can get as we get into P11. Evening, Paul Davidson. Welcome along to the stream this evening. Hope you are doing well. P2 contender last week, dropped to junior. Good, smart play. I like that. Protect the grouping is what we like to see. Right, a lot of cars currently stacking up at the moment. But we do have the power of the overtake mode to deploy. Got the boost to use. Well, we do. We do. But we still can't score enough points per race. That is where we're falling short. And it's because we're also using Series 10 Ocon at the moment. Should I continue doing GPs? I would either skip a GP or just go junior again. Because you've got a P1 junior, your grouping is definitely going to be a little bit more difficult, is what I would say. Definitely. A little bit more difficult. So just bear that one in mind when it comes to it. Right, let's move that one away. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Should I use CC Coins Series 12? If you've got them to use, you might as well. If you've got CC points to use, you might as well use them at this point. I mean, I've still got 300, but I've got nothing to spend it on. Which I told you, they're not that great, CC points. They're a bit of a, not a scam, but they're not really. You unlock something early, but you pay the penalty in team score anyway. Series 12 front wing. I think I've got that one on at the moment. 1.1 billion to get spare back to level 6. Oh my god. Sounds like it's going to be expensive. True, welcome along. Fingers crossed, True. We were just hoping to get onto the podium at this stage. Junior group full of perfect scores. Yep, you've had some difficult groups and probably some decent enough results, Jizim. Wouldn't be surprised. Good to see you're properly addicted. David Kempton, welcome along. How are we, David? I think you're a recent channel membership renewer, so welcome along. We got John Martin here as well. Welcome, John. Right. It depends what you need most against the track stats, Mohammed, really. Is what I'd say. Right, we're starting the final lap. We have got Ocon into P5. P1, by the way, is basically finished the race already. P1 is Rapid. And that, I think, is George Russell. It is. So, George Russell, absolutely clear. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, thank you. Villa end to the season. Yeah, it was it's been a great week. A really good week. Very enjoyable. Yeah, once in a lifetime to see Villa win a trophy. That is for sure. Racing, so maybe could do, Eleanor. Yeah, absolutely could do. We'll see what happens. And see, that's the best I can really do round here at the moment. 42 points this time. And, I mean, that's with quite a bit of speed on our car. It's tough. It's tough. We need about, I mean, what's the score that I need? 190, I think it is. So, if I have a look at, and I eventually locate my calculator. If I go 190 divided by 4, I literally need 48 points a race. Very difficult to do. Very difficult. So, yeah, it's a tough one. What are we on now then? Look, 132. So I would need 58 points. So we can't get in 4. It is just a little bit short. And thank you, David. Series 12. Series 12 doesn't feel difficult. It just feels difficult from a sprint point of view. I mean, this is probably the track that you want all the time. Is Bahrain. The worst track that I get is Japan. Silverstone is tough. Spain's quite easy. And this circuit's quite easy. So if you want to do it in 4, you probably do need a little bit of Bahrain. And a little bit of the circuit of Spain. P1 Junior this week dropped only 1 point. Nice job, Mark. That is good. That is very nice. We did we got P1 Junior as well. That's our second P1 out of 3 GPs now, which was very nice. Calum, good evening. Welcome along. I hope you are doing good, Calum. Doing sprints all day. 2 P1s, P3, rest P2. Well, hopefully, some upgrades. Now, remember, chat, the key to the racing is upgrades. Sprint racing is just additional upgrades whenever you can get them. Driver, welcome along. Saw your video earlier. Yeah, we are pretty happy. Perfect round of racing. We're the only one in the group 2 perfect score. I imagine it will get a little bit more difficult next time out. Because that was still a pretty decent enough group. But, yeah, we did okay. We haven't unlocked asset trading yet. I think we're a little bit off that at the moment. Nothing just yet. As we go down the straight. Right, let's get ourselves some positions. Doesn't really matter how many points we get in this one, because ultimately, we got to do it in 5 races anyway. Too hot for me to do sprints? Well, Andy, I feel you. I've literally got a fan on at the same time, because it is boiling. I think it's, at the minute, in the room that I'm in, currently, it is showing us 26.2 degrees. So, my stream for the next, like, 3 hours, I'm basically racing in 26 degree heat. It's going to be tough. And obviously, I've got the laptop burning some power. I've got the lights are on. The laptop screens are on. Yep, I'm strapping in for the long run. How much did you spend so far as a Villa fan? How do you mean, Dominic? In terms of, like forever? To go to Istanbul? Ocon, not really that great on tyres here. Welcome, Sabir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Which country we are from? England. Kia Citroën. That is where we are from. Yeah. I've had plenty of drink. Non-alcoholic. Tickets and merch. I think tickets were about £200 each for the game. I think flights were about £600 each. And then your hotel's probably about 100 quid each. 150. So probably over £1,000, I'd say, definitely. But you know what? Absolutely priceless to see us win something. Panzar, good evening. Welcome along, Panzar. We've got Thomas Thompson joining us as well. And yeah, you can't really put a price on it. It's worth whatever you want to basically pay to watch it. And I've been going from 30 years I've been a Villa fan, and I've never seen us win anything. So, there you go. Which city? Basically, it's like Coventry, Key or Caesarea. Practically. Particular feeling are you really English? Of course I'm really English. I still don't sound English, come on. Right, Ocon is in P7. We definitely need an upgrade on Esteban Ocon. I definitely need an upgrade on Ocon. Because he just can't live with... I mean, Lando Norris is not the problem. I think the problem has to be Esteban Ocon here. He is the one that is the struggler, let's say. As now we get into P5. Just say water in my bottle once. There you go, I said it already. Chauveau Sprints hasn't been good in Series 10. 7 to 8 races. Yeah, it sounds like you're a little bit too high in the series for your car setup at the moment. But that could be down to track rotation and the stats that are required. Level Ocon, level 3. So yeah, quite, I don't want to say weak, but weak. Rival gets through. Now the main thing here is we get the win. I mean, he's closing on P4, but I don't think he's going to be able to catch P4. I mean, actually, he might be able to catch P4. I've not got a lot of left power in it. He's right behind P4. I think he'll get P4. I think we will lose. Ooh, maybe not. No, we will hang on. Just hang on to the win then. That is a good racing. It's just Ocon. It's just Ocon who is letting us down. 46 points shared. Not a million miles away on team score. Drivers, science level 2 just doesn't work well for me. And there's the car for the rival as well. Evening, well done to Villa. Fulham fan, glad you didn't have to suffer the feeling. Oh, I mean, I witnessed losing once, Lord Nelson, when we lost to you in the playoffs. But I remember you had a final, didn't you, where you lost once. Did you lose to Atleti or something? Level 3 Ocon instead of Hamilton. He's only level 1, Eddie. That's the only problem. Series 7 setup. That for a team score matchup. DA. I don't know if DA's watching, but DA. Series 7, I am basically running Massa and Colapinto at the moment, or Bearman, and a car setup which is practically as much cornering as I can get. Rangers lose twice. Painful, Thomas. Right, back to Bahrain. Yeah, DA's good. I would expect to be losing this one. And it is real player. It's just my... Well, he goes for Ocon as well. Right, let's see how we go. Decent start. Can't say that very often. 15th and 17th. Ocon on the softs is going to be the problem. 119 min killer goal, yeah. I feel like I remember it. I generally feel like I do. Right, P10, P13. We only need 12 points. Go Pinave, welcome and thank you. Yeah, we had a great day. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Right, conserve that down. DA comes through. Flying through goes DA. I'm going to burn this now. Try and get myself little bit of a gap. Might as well try it. There you go. Norris and Ocon. They're in P7 and P8 now. DA is going to use his overtake mode down the straight. So we tried to use it early. And I think, well, I mean, he is bigger on the team score. I mean, that's no surprise. Okay, keep on going. Keep on pushing. DA's flew through the pack now, up to second. And his Ocon struggling as well. So, exactly the same as ours. His Ocon, he's having a tough little race here. But I can't even get through at the moment. We're just soldiering on. Right, okay. Come on, Norris. You've got to take over this. You've got to pull the rank. And I got to conserve Ocon. I need him some power unit back so he doesn't double stack as bad. But we're having a struggle. That is for sure. Alright, come on, Norris. Get fourth. Or not. Okay, so P5, P8, DA starting to overcome now pretty strongly. Based on the levels here. Norris comes out, only P6. We only need 12 points, remember, for this sprint crate. Or hopefully a sprint crate. We get into P6. And look at that. Rivals Ocon. Absolutely clear of Norris. Absolutely clear. Until pit, you could use overtake 3 times. Use it when you can. Don't wait. No, you want to use it on the best places, though. Because if you use it like on a place that's not very good, it's pointless. Right, onto the back of his Ocon now. We are going to get P5, P6, I think, in this race. Which will be good. Just, we need higher levels. Keep on pushing around. And conserve it. Wow, P5 out the pits. Straight past me. Back into P4 we go. Is that P3? It is P3. Okay, see, look, we get up to P3. So we're not actually putting in a bad race at all. I mean, how many points are we on at the moment? This is 45. Good luck. No worries, Vibrant British. Look after yourself. Have a good one. I mean, to be fair, Ocon starting to have a little struggle. He's only P6 currently. The A's move clear. He's a little bit too strong for me. And we get into P5. So back to P3, P5, back to 46 points at the moment. Hit that boost. And that should be where we finish. P3. I mean, best I can do. You can see the rival with a 1-2. I mean, Norwich wasn't far away. But DA is a lot stronger than what we are. As you can see, 1449. Big team score. Level 3 Norris, level 4 Ocon. So levels above. And a car which was levels above as well. Yeah, a lot better car than me. So, you know what? That's how we roll sometimes. Yeah, DA, that was good. Oi, P1. I'm just too weak to face you at the moment. You came through nicely. Well done. Okay, so we do get a P1. I probably would want some Lewis Hamilton. Or maybe Norris. That would probably be key. I'm grateful that we have got a P1 medal, though. Question is, can we finally get one? Better team score. We haven't raced it as much, Thomas. I've been to like Turkey and everything, so for about a week, we didn't really get a chance to play much. And obviously, I'm focused on the Pit Pass account as well at the same time. Perez, Ocon. Right, drum roll this baby. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Flashpoint. A little bit annoying. A little bit annoying. Not one we want. That is for sure. Weekend, we were just busy, Das. Sunday was my year anniversary. So, that is why we didn't race then. Okay, so. Let's load it back up. Not what we wanted, rewards-wise. That is for certain. My setup at the moment is basically that. Trying to rock the more speed where I can. Yeah, at the moment, that's what we're going for. I could use that. I could use energy reserve instead. I mean, I do get -7 cornering. It's a bit of a pain. And that is well off at the moment. No, I'm not going to use that. Don't feel like I need to. I feel like I'm pretty good. It's just I don't have the levels right now. So, what do we got in here? That is all done. Let's open these. We're trying to hope to get the speed circuits so we can, like, blister them circuits and get the points. We need an epic. Can't see top 3 drivers, top 3 teams. I think you've got to be. It's basically going to be Mercedes, Ferrari, and McLaren, isn't it? And your likes of Russell, Antonelli, and probably Norris. Although Hamilton was good at the weekend, which was encouraging to see. Hadjar and some Axis 3000, and we need to get an epic. Give me some Norris to level 3. Right, we are going to get an epic. Come on, Scythe. Axis to level 7. Piastri. And some more battery. Ugh. That is painful. Series 8, like, you're probably looking at Lawson as your key. And then maybe, I mean, it's just trying to pick your best. I think I'm sure I might have used Sainz for a little bit, but you just want your best overtaking driver, I think it is. Okay, we are struggling. Drive OS with Stablix and Downforce. Hold on, let's have a look. Now, I had that before. I used that before, but I was struggling anyway, so That's why I've gone back for, like, predominantly speed. To try and get me more points at the speed circuits. Because 2 speed, 1 power unit, 1 cornering. That is why. I'd probably say up to, like, Series 9, maybe, at least, for you, driver. I still use it myself. It's only when I've got spare pack Series 11 I've changed over. Alright, we're going to have to go with that again. I've got... The only thing that annoys me is Hamilton's race start. But I'll use him and see what happens. Alright. We got nothing to lose. 4 races is practically impossible unless I went full speed. It's probably the only way, and you hope that you don't get Japan. I'm not sure on level 2 Rint. I'd basically just check their stats and see what you think. Because I nearly choke on my own ice. Barcelona we will score good points at, but it is the slowest track at 10 laps. I see quite a lot of people using Rint. Right, mediums, tyre management and speed. Let's try and get over... We need 48 points is practically what we do need. Because that is where the average score that we need to obtain is. So let's push from the start. Try and get away well. And try and hunt down some positions. Hamilton is in. Mainly McLaren, Kia Satria. And any McLaren driver we love to support. Right, that is a good start from Norris. Look at that, into P10. Hamilton picking up where Ocon left it. Not doing great himself. He's up to now P19 and gets blocked out. So I'm going to use overtake mode early here. I want to try and clear some of this traffic if I can. And there is 2 cars cleared. There's 3 cars cleared. Make it 4. So a perfect dose of overtake mode. And it does get us through into 7th place. So Perez comes back through. Now we've got to focus on see if we can catch. 5 medium is the strategy that we're going for. And now we're going to conserve and then hit the corner with attack. Leclerc is coming at us. We hold him off. Can we get P6? No, Hamilton defends. But we do lose P7 as Leclerc comes back past us. Maybe soft tyres for Charles Leclerc. It is soft tyres. Hamilton on the hards. We need to clear him with overtake mode rapid this time. So let's make sure we clear him. Eventually, we clear him. So P6 for Norris. Hamilton in P9. We are gradually moving our way forward. But it's slow. Evening BBML, welcome along. Welcome to the stream if you are watching. Make sure to say hello in the chat right now. Let us know you're there. Let us know you care. Right, Hamilton through then. So he comes P6. Loses that place then as well. Team supporter rather than specific driver. I think more or less these days, Mark. So I used to be Michael Schumacher through and through in terms of driver. So always Ferrari. But it was only ever Schumacher. I would find myself now just thoroughly enjoying being, I don't want to say more of a neutral. But I just like to see anybody do well. Like at the weekend, the Mercedes battle of like Antonelli and Russell was just unreal. Like some of the best racing I've watched for a long time. And I just thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, it didn't help that McLaren botched their strategy from bloody minute 1. Okay, so P6. Okay, this is not bad. So this is why we've got extra speed on. Right, Norris hits that overtake mode. Gasly is in the way of Hamilton at the moment as he moves into P8 now. Make it nearly P7. It is P7. So 4th and 7th. Feel like we haven't seen the end. Yeah, it'd have been interesting to BBML to see if the whole race would have lasted that sort of overtake ding dong battle. All right, P4 currently for Lando. Hamilton in P7. I think that's P3 Verstappen just ahead of us. And we might have a chance at getting Norris and Verstappen. Well, there is Verstappen. So we're already past Max. Norris continues. Can we get Norris into P2? Is he going to run out of tyres, the McLaren? I don't think he is. I think Hamilton is in his best position as well here. So it might come just short. Yeah, it was still good racing. Very good racing. I think he's going to survive tyres. Yeah, they are. They're going to be fine. So P3 Norris in this race. The extra speed is helping us a little bit. And you can see there that Norris comes home P3. Oh no, we got one more lap. We are up to P2. I was thinking it was 9 laps. Right, this is better. We're in P2, P4. I thought it was bloody 9 laps. When we crossed the line, I thought, why are we still going? Right, there you go. We're going to make it even better points then. Alright, let's use that overtake mode. Try and keep Lando Norris behind. And Antonelli is looking at a move, but we're going to survive. It's going to be 49 points from this race. P2, P3 just shows you what we have to achieve in this racing to be able to get the results we need. 49 points. That practically means we have to get like 2nd and 4th every race. And that is stupidly difficult. AJ says Lewis is the GOAT for himself. Yeah, a lot of people. I think a lot of people are team supporters, aren't they? But then you do get a few people who are the driver in particular supporter and will follow wherever you go. Right, 1394 versus 1372. Good win. And that is, was that race 1? It was, so we're above the curve at the moment. If we could get multiple Spains or Bahrains, we would be in the podiums. Japan and Silverstone seemingly are the issue. Bit of Bahrain. Right. We should be able to score pretty good points here. Hamilton should be able to come through. His race start is trash. But he should be able to race through. Come on. Let's go. Let's go indeed. Right, P19, Lando Norris. He gets away okay. He's into P18 now. Can he make some more positions on lap 1? Not, well, now he can. So up to P17. We go round the outside. No, we don't. Hamilton now takes over. So even though the less race start, Hamilton has now managed to find some aggression. Great when he first started. Yeah, he's very vocal, isn't he? I think with Mark. Very, very vocal with when it's not going his way. Right, P11, P13. This is not bad so far. Feel like I want to clean and get past some of these as well. Just went out for food, BBML. That's all. Nothing major. We recently got a puppy, so that was our present to each other. But yeah, just chilled, had some nice food, which was good, out in Birmingham. Yeah, so it was good. And obviously the holiday to Turkey where we went was fantastic. Well, for the few days I was there. Right, P4. I tell you the one thing that I have realised with Max Verstappen though, I have a lot more respect for his racing skill based on the fact that he's gone to endurance racing and he has literally hit the ground running. I think for me, one of the drivers where I can definitely sit there and go, yeah, he's just a great driver. Same with Fernando Alonso. He went to the Indy 500, didn't he? And it was only a mechanical issue that pretty much stopped him winning. And that was the same for that one. It's a cockapoo, Gopinath, and it's she's called Willow. 7, welcome. Welcome and thank you. We need about P2, P4 every race. And that is very tough. But we've got the first 2 circuits where that is definitely a possibility. Because at the moment, we're on 45 points. But we're in the vicinity of everyone else at the moment. So Hamilton, I'm going to get in. Norris, I'm going to get in as well. Series 10 driver, because still using Lawson Epic for Series 10. I think defensive driver is your best way to look at first of all, because Lawson's okay, but I'm sure it's defense and race start and tyres, isn't it? Yeah, Alonso missed out on... Alonso went for Indy 500 so he could do the Triple Crown. That's why he went to that. Right, Hamilton P4. This is looking good. Now we'll use the overtake mode. And we'll get from P4 to P3. And on the back of P2. Can we get into P2? Not yet. Come on, this is our chance. We need P2. We need P4. P1, George Russell, absolutely gone. Absolutely gone again. He's like Norris of last year. Right, overtake mode here we come. Into P2 we go. Into P4 we go. Can we get P3? Yes, we can. It is now P2, P3. That is 49 points. We are building a small buffer to be able to go ahead and complete in 4 races. The big one's going to be if we get Japan. And there you go. P1 will carry on. So we're going to be fighting to keep these P2, P3s, which it looks like we are absolutely clear. And we can use that overtake mode to power through. But George Russell is absolutely disappeared. So it is going to be P2, P3, 49 points. That is superb. That is what we needed to go ahead and score. Driver-wise, Russell, no chance of catching him. He's way clear. And we are going to come home brilliantly in the end to hang on to some points. P2, P3 for us, which is good. Those Mercs with the 1.3 second pit stop. I did raise it to Hutch about the Mercs with the 1.3. And they definitely thought it's something that probably shouldn't have been or looked odd. So, yeah, I'll have to check if they're still running 1.3s. 7, we don't have any legendary drivers at the moment that are good enough to use. Yeah, we don't have anyone. Oh, I should have checked the debrief, Olive. So, 2 races. We are on 98. Okay, so we've got basically about a 6-point buffer if we score like this again. We need a good track though. That is what we need. Spain, Bahrain. They are the 2 circuits that we need. Good. Thank you. Good. Come on. This might be the first time we ever do it in 4. Watch it give us Japan for race 4. You watch, chat. I'm telling you. You watch Hutch throw a curveball. Okay, so P22, P24. Let's go on that and that. Come on. We can do this. 4 races, big chance of a big reward. Is what we need. Can we get, well, we shouldn't get a good start, and we don't get a good start. Norris and Hamilton. Yes, Key or Soteria. We do. This is definitely not my full time. I don't think I could ever do this full time. Just based on numbers alone, it would be impossible. Right. Getting up to P9 for Norris. P16 for Hamilton. So not a bad start. Good start from Norris. We need him to carry on going where possible. Series 9 drivers. I don't know at this stage. Best is always just have a look at the track stats and try and match off the best you can. Right, so Norris P6. He's going to be climbing a little bit now if he can get the overtakes done, and he can, it to P4. Here comes Hamilton as well, and he gets into P8, so a lot better. Just project work. Full-time rise. Right, okay. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Conserve that down. Keep on the steady progress as we try and get to P7, and we do get to P7. This is turning into a very good free race stint at the moment. Kai, welcome along. Welcome to the stream. If you are watching and you haven't said anything just yet, make sure to say hello in the chat. Let me know you're watching. Promise you don't have to... Oh, I've used bloody overtake mode by mistake. That's never good. Alright, Norris. I'm going to go Hamilton on softs. I don't need to push too much. Kind of. Kia, so yeah. Right, P2, P5, come on. Still points out George Russell is just ahead of us on soft tyres as well. Could we actually get a P1 in this race? George Russell, not that far ahead. I'm going to have to go mediums, I think, with Hamilton. Right, P5, P4. P5. Automation engineer. Nice, Chaos. Nice. Sounds good. Character of the car, did you make superior in series? Character of the car? How do you mean, 7? For me, speed is crucial in Series 12. And obviously tyre management drivers. Right, Norris P3. Hamilton is P5. Gets into P4. When is the Series 7? We're trying to get there, Evil Cosmic. But in the meantime, you want like Massa, Behrman. You basically want race start and cornering in that series. Norris into P2. Norris into P2. George Russell is in the pits as well. So we are going to take over the lead of this race. Can we get Hamilton to P2? I think we're just a bit short. The Mercedes has come back out. So that does put us up to P4 at the moment. Hards and softs ahead of us. So we can pull closer. Jihu, we have included champion this week on the strategy guide. Yes, we have included champion difficulty. Don't you worry. So Norris continues. He's in P1. We should have Antonelli coming into the pits. No, we don't. He carries on. Okay, he carries on. Can we get P2? Can we get P2 for a 51er? There is P3. There is P2. Evening, Justin. Welcome. Advice, please drop 1 point in junior and came 13th. You might find it softens a little bit. Oh, we just couldn't keep P2. I would say you're either best skipping 1 or 2. But P13 and drop a point is not ridiculously bad. But obviously you want it better. The only way you're going to do that is if you race again, Junior, you might get a similar group. The only other way is to either step up to Challenger and try your luck there, or miss 1 or 2 GPs. Sid, welcome along. So chat, we're going to go into this last race potentially knowing that we could do it in 4. But it depends on the circuit that we get. And Dreams Jeddah, undercut is brilliant. Right. How many points do I need here? I need 52. 52. Have I got my score right? What? Right, okay. Load me back up, why don't you? That's because I clicked on my phone by accident and it had F1 Clash loaded up. How do I... Oh no, it's 42. Stop being so stupid, Azza. Yeah, I was going to go, how have I got above the average in all 3 races and I still need 52? It's because I need 42. Chat, I need some... If Calum's watching, he'll go in and he takes the piss out of me for my maths. I know Calum's watching. He'll pop up now. 10 donations to myself by all of you that he pops up. He might not do it on purpose now. Right. Oh no, not Japan. I told you. I knew he was there. I knew he was there. Chat, this is going to be really difficult, by the way. I need 42 points. And this is my worst circuit. This is going to be difficult. We knew it would be... We knew we'd get Japan at the end. Couldn't just give me an easy Bahrain, could it? No. That'd have been too easy. Right, I'm not going to push. I'm just going to save my power unit here. This track is tough, Eleanor. Absolutely. I can't remember what the team score is. Did the rival have a lot higher team score? I can't remember. This track's just awful. It is really difficult. Alright, a couple of positions coming through. We are good, thank you, Clone Artist. How are you doing? Sweet P1 you got there, absolutely. Thank you, mate. Thank you, thank you. Right, P1, P21, P22. Just taking my time through. Don't need to pit anyone in the dry, Eleanor. I would usually in wet conditions, but in the dry, don't need to pit anyone. 1474. Okay, so I'm expected to get beat. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, welcome along, Clone Artist. Welcome, welcome. Right, let's give it a push. Let's give the overtake mode a tickle down the straight. Here it comes. And here's some overtakes. Booming up to P16. Rival, I think, is saving it for the straight. They are. I prefer it down that full sector, that last sector, though. As he's going to race through now. And it's strong. I wouldn't say it's as strong as what I got. Yeah, zero stopper chat. You know you love a zero stopper chat. You all love when we don't do any pit stops. This is what we're going for. But I need 42 points. This is crucial. Absolutely crucial that we get 42 points in this race. As we get to 14th. Up to now P9. Rival's going to come past. We've still got another lap. Still got some pit stops. Not too bad right now. Oh my god, so slow through there. Hamilton trying to get past Ocon. Oh wow. Wow, have we just lost that position? Why does it give us Japan at the end? You flipping knew what you were doing. Bloody game. Knew what it was doing. Right, P10. I need more pit stops, and I need a lot of them. There is a fair few of them. P7. Make it P8. Make it P9. We're on 37. We ain't going to do it. I just knew it was too flipping good to be true. Too good to be true. And that is because we've got so many cars out there in front on a one stop as well, on a zero stopper. Well, we tried. Told ya, Japan is killer. It really is. Are we going to get an extra point for Bantz? We are going to get an extra point for Bantz. It is P7. It is P9. It's only 38. Ugh. Well, I can't score any more than that. I mean, look at the team score matchup. Not a great matchup for me at all. Level 3 Norris, level 3 Russell. And way more cornering. Kind of impossible for me at that stage. Right, back in we go. Now I don't care if we get Japan. If anything, I want Japan now. Because we save boosts when we go to Japan. We don't have to use a pit stop. Okay, next up. Team scores are high for this series at the moment. Bahrain, okay. I definitely feel like I fell behind somehow. I don't know how I've really fell behind. There's just suddenly everybody seemingly being higher than me. I don't know if I've got unlucky with assets, or maybe a lot of people went champs and got some good rewards. Alright, tyre management, power unit. Let's go. Boom. Right, let's cook chat. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to launch up and try and do a sprint on my other account at the same time, which is going to be probably chaos for that account. But let's see. We only require about 4 points for the sprint group. That's all we require in this one. So not many points. I think we should do that. Your cornering a lot higher than mine. Yeah, the only thing I can think about doing, chat, is knowing that I'm not going to score the points at Japan anyway. Am I best just getting rid of cornering? Because ultimately, I'm only scoring 38 there anyway. So is it even worth me taking cornering? Series 11, would you say? I'll try spare pat BBML. Depends on the level that you've got it though. As the rival comes through. Right, P10. I'm not gonna really bother too much in this race. Again, we still only need 4 points. So I'm just gonna let it play out. Seen some good action. We had DA earlier on, Clone Artist. DA wiped the floor with us when he raced us earlier on. He, yeah, absolutely whooped us. Absolutely. Alright, P7, P17. That's all we're in for. We just got to get an upgrade for Hamilton. It's clear as that. Our second driver definitely needs a big fat upgrade. And a rocket up his ass for good measure. Right, Hamilton into P12. Level 2 spare pack versus level 5. Just have a look at the stats, BBML. I wouldn't know off like the top of my head. Right, Norris comes in from P2. He's going to get us the points that we need here. Definitely. Hamilton is going to come in. I'm not really going to push these two in the second one. I'm not going to push too much. Right. Norris P5. That's good. Just try and win the duel. That's all we need to do. All we got to do. Rival pushing with Perez just behind us. But we're going to make a move on Carlos Sainz. So Norris P5. Use that overtake mode. Not really going to push at all. Don't need to push here. We get to P14. Norris is P2. And we are currently comfortably ahead of the rival by quite a distance. And into P9 we go. So that is good. We are now into P2 and P9. We only require 4 points to be able to get our next sprint completion. The question is, has the 5th race cost us, or did we have a nice group to play with? That is going to be key as Norris then comes through to start lap 7. Here comes Hamilton. And he's just, I mean, I can push him for probably half a lap here. So I can get him up to 8th. Get him through these cars, I reckon. 7th place, hit the cast, past Gasly. P6, Esteban Ocon riding high. Not anymore, P5. Charge call for Series 7. Power grid is not worth it at all. Power grid is terrible. So Norris P2 start. Is not going to be catching P1. Hamilton is going to come home as well. Yeah, Epic Lawson is the big pull in Series 8. Right, let's push because it's done anyway. A good little win, but we pray that it's P1 or P2. That's what we've got to pray for. Hamilton pushing away. He's going to get up to P4. Might run out of tyres, but generally don't care at this point. Hamilton rounds the final corner. He's going to keep hold of his tyres. He is going to come through in P4. So it's just Japan where our big struggle comes from. It's just Japan. Is the one that we can't get clear. 48 points. Yeah, in the wets it's okay. In the wets it's alright. Right, Series 12 gold crate. That could have something good in it. Yes. Let's go. And that was a pretty empty group, to be honest. 130 points was at race Rival 2. You can see the bottom 3 had 0 points. So that was good. About 500-600, I think, repat on the Rooster Booster. Come on. Sort me out, Hutch. Sort me out. Hamilton or Norris is probably who we need. Better way to do Japan? No, not in the dry. You're going to have to go 0 stop. I've tried the 1 stop. Ocon. Gasly. I'm not going to complain. It's a Series 12 front wing of loose fit. I mean, I would like a driver at this stage. It doesn't obviously level anything up, but I generally think we would all agree that that is a good reward because, yes, the Series 12 front wing is vital. So we're gonna claim that. We're gonna say that is a W. The only thing it doesn't do is help us right now. We need a right here, right now upgrade. And maybe that has to come in the form of a legendary crate, something around that. I would want to say. So let's open these. Parts are long-term investment. Yeah, they're good for long-term. I don't know. I just generally need 1 Hamilton or... sorry, 2 Hamilton or 1 Norris. That's literally what I need for an extra level. And they will perform better. Slightly. So let's open these. Check crates in Milestone. They're only like Series 9. Gave up right then. It's you never know, Clone Artist. You never know. Welcome, Hemi Life. How are we doing? Right, come on. Give me... Don't give me a box or a boost. Yes, we're going to get an epic. Come on. It was Hemi Life. It absolutely was. Right, Lockdown is okay. Norris Rare is okay. Overdrive is okay. But it's not what we want. We are not being able to claim. I mean, I've done these already. Okay, we can't just seem to grasp anything at this point. Is the one thing we can't do. I mean, we've got a couple of good crates coming tomorrow. but not the best. So straight back into it. This is what we need. Literally 2 Hamilton, or I should say, yeah, 2 Hamilton and 1 Norris to claim level 3 and level 2. That would be a lot better. But there's nothing in there. So the only thing I think about is, can I take more speed and just bin off Japan? Is there any way? Is there anything I can do? I'm not really... I mean, 34 speed is so much to drop. 34 cornering, sorry. So I can't really put much else on. I'm rocking my best speed parts anyway. The only thing I can do is try and take an extra 12 and hope that I get Spain, Silverstone. But that's a rough... That's almost giving up badly in Japan. I think I'm pretty much on the best setup as I am now. Not a lot I can do. It's just, I think it's just what it is. It's what it is at the moment. Okay. Let's continue on. It's not worth it, no, but obviously an extra 12 speed at a speed track is worth it in a sense. But it could mean that I only score 30 points at Japan. But let's see what happens. Okay, Spain. Barcelona. Now this is a circuit where we can score well. We usually manage to get kind of in the top 4 if everything goes well. So there is a chance here that we could start the sprint off well. 1924. Feel like 1924 in this heat, I can assure you of that. Let's go, Reaper. Hopefully you get something good. Right. Taking cornering off the speed, bad idea. It's just worth a try, isn't it, at this point? I mean, you're not as bad though, Graham, because you can run sprints in 4. Whereas for like me, I can't. It's a 5. Unless I get this and Bahrain is the only way I complete the sprint in 4. And you saw in the last sprint, as soon as we get Japan, we can only get about 35 points. Welcome, Vibrant. It's not been too bad so far. We've just finished a sprint. We're in the next one now. We've just got Loose Fit from Series 12. So that is it's a good pull. Just maybe not something necessarily that we wanted at this point. Right, come on. How did we not get any places through there? Right, into P11, into P10, into P9. Norris flying, and he's on the 1 stopper for the 5 medium strategy. Norris then, can he get through into 8th place? Yes, he can. P8 for Lando. As we start then, lap number 3 already. So lap 3, Norris cruising power unit down the straight. We now need to try and find our way past the Audi in P7. And we can. Can we do that pretty easy? We can. We do get past Nico Hulkenberg. So 7th place for Lando. Closing in on the Ferrari now. Going to make sure we push out of that corner. Keep 7th place. We're on the Red Bull. So Verstappen going backwards. And a move coming up then for Lando Norris. Here he is into P5. Round the outside. Maybe not. Trying to get past Hamilton here. And now we do. So P4 for Hamilton. This is a lot better. We've got Norris. Oh, sorry. Yeah. P4 Norris. P7 Hamilton. Just keep on trucking along. Tyres. Got to look after them. Spain in Series 9 where I use an overtake. Still down the main straight for me, Mark. Yeah. Still seemingly the better place. Only on pit lap, I'll use it somewhere else, like through the middle sector. So that was good. That was good indeed. Now we can look to hit the overtake mode here as we come into the pits. On lap number 5. And Norris is going to close up to the back of the Mercedes. Antonelli, who carries on. It's a Mercedes 1-2. George Russell moves to hard tyres. He's already going through turn 1. Yeah, Japan is just one of them circuits at the minute. Okay, so Lando comes back out in P number 7. Heading to try and overtake then into P6. Hamilton is going to have to look at a move from P11 to get himself up towards the podium. But what can we do? Quite a bit of a gap to P1, P2. They're racing each other again out front. It's almost like a repeat of Canada. They're both neck and neck. As Hamilton comes round the final corner. Perez pits. Gasly pits. The Red Bull's in the pits. And we are going to move past Sainz into 7th. So P4 now and P7. We've got both Mercedes absolutely clear. They are literally 13.5 seconds clear. It's all comes from your car setup and your driver choice, Vibrant Business. That's where it comes from, mate. As long as you're doing everything else right. Alright, we need Hamilton to get some more positions. What do we got? Not really many pit stops either. Maybe Leclerc with a pit stop still to happen. We are trying to close the gaps. We need a podium at least here. Both Mercedes carry on again. That was 13.5 seconds. It's now 12.7. So if they do pit or they do break down, Norris might be in. Now Leclerc gets in the pits. That is up to P6. Hamilton up next for Hamilton. Use too much premium. It is very difficult, Mohammed. It is very, very difficult. Right, Norris is flying. We need... we've got one Mercedes in the pits. Where's P3? P3 is in the pits. So we are up to P2 now. Here comes Hamilton. As P4 comes out the pits. Don't think we're going to be able to catch Norris here. So it might be a P2 finish for what is going to be Lando and Norris. I think that is pretty set in stone. P5, P4 ahead of us right now. We are going to use our overtake mode to try and get P5. We do. Hamilton fights back. How has he managed to pull that one back? Oh, wow. How did he get... We had overtake deployed and he still absolutely did get us back. See you tomorrow on the new GP video. Yep, that is already uploaded. That is good to go for tomorrow. Jihoot, the old strategy guide. Okay, so 46 points, a little bit under what we wanted to score. We ideally need 48. So not great. But we're trying. Absolutely trying here. Right, what do we got? 2 races down. 4... Oh, no, that's the first race. Sorry, 46 points. Yes, Vibrant, we are on the iPad still. Absolutely, we're on the iPad still. It's the best thing I've ever purchased on this lot. Here you go. There you are, look. I think everybody loves the new stream as well with the wider screen now to watch. Bahrain. Hey, Bahrain. Come on. Come on, Bahrain. Give it to me. Easier to watch. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people have been enjoying. Big time. Tyre management power unit. Soft tyres. Right, here we go. Racing their bot. I mean, this could be a bot or it'll be a real one of the two. Looks like a potential bot. And it looks like it is. Very warm today also. Nearly in Series 9. Good job, Blade. Series 9, if you can get to Series 9, and obviously you're doing absolutely fine. That is good stuff. We like that. We like to see and hear good news. What is everyone's series at the moment? If you're watching currently, it's red hot. I need you to take my mind off the weather. What series are you currently in F1 Clash? So we've got Vibrant in Series 8, Justin Series 9, John is in Series 12. So the average is around that Series 8, Series 9. Chris is in Series 11. David in 9, Panzar 12. So we've got a lot of players around that series. I'd say the average is about Series 10 across that at the minute. A lot of people in 12. Calum's in 12. Thomas is in 12. BBML's in 11. Mark's in 9. Yeah, so everyone's in that last third, aren't they? Or even last quarter. Series 10 for Shovo. Gopenave is 9. I haven't really seen anybody lower than Series 9. I have actually. Vibrant is Series 8. Kimo is 9. Is 8 in a month average. 8's good. You're just with a lot of the people, I would say, that watch my stream. And obviously, if you are watching my stream and you're new, then fair enough as well. We do get a lot of hardcore gamers in the stream as well. So you will get people who will race more, for example. Grid Rebels, welcome along. Hope you're doing well, Grid Rebels. Good evening. Yeah, so it is one of them. We probably will find the average to be quite high for the players that are watching me. But we will get a lot of people who don't race as much and might be Series 3. Obviously, we've been asking and answering questions to the early series earlier on. Use having Japan. Oh, Japan's shocking, mate. It's really difficult. But we're trying to get there. But it is a very difficult track. It is basically the 4-race sprint killer, is what I'm calling it at the moment. So Hamilton's going to come in. Can't really push him too much on his tyres. Hammering Series 4 and 7 for crates. Not a bad idea. Right, Hamilton back out. I'm going to push initially and then reduce down. Because ultimately, I'm going to run out of tyres. But I've got to get into the top 2. At least with one driver. Test it with max speed setup and got free. That's my concern. I don't know if you was with me about 5-10 minutes ago, Grid Rebels. But I was contemplating going full speed. But Japan, I feel like I'm going to really suffer if I do. Do you know how to get asset trade? Asset trading will eventually unlock when you max out your assets. And it is absolutely worth it. You would never not want to use it. So basically a free trade for a better card every day. So P4, P5. We need position still. The Mercedes. Russell's going to pit. Antonelli and Hamilton not going to pit. So we might be able to steal past Russell here. And we do with one car. There's Hamilton. So we do move up to P2. Max out a common. Yeah, you need like a surplus amount Vibrant. So it's usually like 1,000 common, for example, extra. It might be 60 rares, 6 epic or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while. Okay, we've got the top 4 next to each other. We are going to get Antonelli, Russell, Hamilton bang there as well. Hamilton gets into P1. You know what? I'm going to send it. We're going to try and get the 51 here. Just absolute send and see. As there you go, into P1. We need some Bahrains. We need more Bahrain. Look at that. We're going to be coming home in this one. 51 points. That brings the average back up. And a quite brilliant race to overcome. That is that one. P1, P2 ahead of the Mercedes duo of Antonelli, Russell and the Ferrari of Hamilton as well. So Max Bottas and bought on low rares. Bloody hell, Justin. You've been flying. How did you get those epic Lando and Lewis? Just from Series 12 duels. From crates. Series 8 was when you were asked. Nice, Lord Nelson. We need like a legendary crate, platinum crate, to try and get us a decent epic chance. That is what we do need. Right, gold crate in the bag. Okay. 97 points. This is good. Just avoid the Japan track. Please. Please, 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 please. Do not do it. Do not do it to me. Mine is at 30. That's because we nearly maxed out Vibrant. Oh, shit. No! No, 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 no. No, no, no. At least it's wet. Ah. You know what? I'm going to take one of them and one of them. See what happens. Say its name and it appears. I know. Okay. Come on. Oh, look at the race start. Look at the pain on the race start. P20. Hamilton P23. So the aim here, I'm going to pit lap 2 and lap 3. And then we are going to bang in the quickest out lap of our lives. 19th for Norris. 22nd for Norris. Okay, that's good. That's good. Wet is better than dry, I think. I think wet is better than dry on the Japan circuit in Series 12 currently. Rivals just going to push past. No, they're not. Going to conserve again. Not going to worry too much about them. It's the outlap that we want to be absolutely prioritising here. Welcome, Endemic. Millie, welcome along. So you can see the rival pushing, pushing, pushing. The problem is, I mean, P5's not that far away, actually. P5's got a big gap. But we are going to kill the points here. And this is a circuit we need to do well on, basically. I am going to pit, then, Hamilton, first of all. Right, here comes overtake mode. To try and get through some cars. There you go, into P14. That was better. Norris is going to come in this lap. Hamilton pits for clean air.
Sex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
Welcome, Endemic. Thank you for hitting sub. We have so many boosts from 7 years of playing. 6-7 years of playing. Right, Hamilton can now push full beans. Norris, I'm going to push a little bit. Just to try and bring him a little bit closer to the pack. Where is Hamilton at the minute? P24. Norris now going to use that overtake mode. Hamilton is trying to do the outlap of his life. P23. As Norris pits. And here comes Hamilton. Got to get through. Does get through. Look at all these cars here. Oh, big traffic, but he navigates it well. So he does navigate it not too bad, the traffic. He's in 17th, make it 18th. But we do have pretty much everybody coming into the pit on lap 4. The only thing is, we're so far detached that it's just a pain in the backside here. Rivals overtake mode getting in the way as well. It is going to be one of them circuits where we generally, it just makes me do 5 sprint races. It's not a lot I can do about it. How do you pick your driver preference? Good luck, but I'm relatively new. Basically, Brady, you need to pick them on the base of the stats. So at the moment, in Series 12, for example, it is all about tyre management. So you want to pick your highest tyre management driver. There is no glitch for money and boost, Endemic. You're not going to falsify us, for example. Yeah, look at that. We can't do much more than 35, 36 points. It was the same earlier. Exactly the same. It's kind of our limit with this setup, that what we can score. Norris gets to P6. Hamilton squeezes a P9. And again, 39 points. It's the best I can do. It is the best I can do when we get Japan. The only other thing I do is I drop some speed to take some more cornering. But even that doesn't seem really worth it. But yeah, that is basically cementing a 5-race sprint. We need something stronger. Right, what do we got? How many points do we need? We need like 54. Oh yeah, killer. It just kills us. Now I don't care if we get Japan now, because it's relatively quick 5-lapper. Yeah, that's the problem with Japan. Because it's such short laps, it's hard to gain them positions. And now it gives us Bahrain again. Out of all things. Could have gave us Bahrain last race, couldn't it? Could have gave us it then. But it didn't. Right, P22, P24. Pretzel boost. Nice and easy. Straight on. I don't really need to push this too much. Because, well, you know why. It is a case that I only need 26 points a race. No, sorry, 27 points a race. And I've got to do 2 races. So I might as well push. But I just got to get the win over the rival. I think that's pretty much the key thing here. '15th, 22nd. Come on. But yeah, hopefully we will eventually get better at Japan. But I don't know what we need. I think I probably need a P2 crate. And I reckon that P2 crate needs to have Lando Norris and Lewis Hamilton in it. That would be quite realistically the best sprint crate of today. Right, P4. P8. Alright, come on. I have got a lot of P1 crates in Series 5 for free to play. That's good. That is good. If you're getting that, that is solid work. For Series 5. Series 5, solid. Because P1s is P1 at the end of the day. Gotta take what you can get. Right, Norris coming in. Hamilton coming in. Almost Series 6, 8 races left. Yeah, well, remember, when you go to Series 6... you will have to complete the current sprint in Series 6 for Series 5 rewards. So just, yeah, remember that one. But yeah, my pit pass account currently at the moment, Series 7. Trying to get to Series 8. Trying. Right, come on. Job done. Chat is quiet tonight. Everyone's exhausted with the heat. Just going to wait for Series 8 guide on my main account. Yeah, I mean, I'm not far away. I mean, it's going to be a few weeks yet, but we're trying to get there. We are obviously trying to get there as well. Well, at least Japan is easy to overtake than Singapore. Yeah, Singapore is a dodgy little trap this season with speed instead of cornering. So it is a weird one this time round. But Singapore is tough. Right, Hamilton coming through.
2 secs, Karun. We've got a new subscriber.
Oh my god, for life as well. So look at that. Subscribing and straight into the chat. Let's go. That's what we like to see. Oh my god, for life. Singapore is generally tough. It is. A lot of people say one of the toughest circuits out there. Abu Dhabi is bad this season again. I haven't really had the chance to try Abu Dhabi. They did definitely change all the strategies a little bit. Because like this circuit now, I'm at like 95 tyre management. I can barely do force-offs. So they definitely changed the tyres around a little bit. And what strategy number is required. Back to speed, yeah. No power unit. Power unit was easy for any track. The problem is the speed in the cornering circuits. But we are going to get, well, 1 out of 2 races complete before our potential finishing position will be released. Don't know where we're going to get to at this point, but we are going to get P1. We need this circuit every time. Yeah. Japan there's definitely one Japan every 4 races. And that is what's killing me off. Big time. Killing me off. But, hey ho, we'll see if we can get an upgrade or 2. And then go from there. Right. 1395 versus the 1394. And then we have 1 race to try and cut 4 points. That's all we were short with. Just 4 points. That's how close we actually are to completing in 4 races. We're not actually a million miles away. As we get M&J again. 1474 team score. Ouch. But at least we only need 4. So, if this is a real player, might just cruise it. Last GP, mostly PU stats. Yeah, this week it looks like it's speed. This week. Because qualifying is full of speed circuits. So that means at least 5 of them in the opening round is speed. I haven't looked at the rest fully just yet. What do we got? Vegas speed. Hungary is cornering. I think Barcelona speed. Miami is speed. Silverstone speed. Overtaking power unit Spa. So I think 6 of the circuits are speed by the look of it, from what I can gather. It is a real player, but we'll just... I mean, there's no point us trying to beat this rival. I think we'll just chill out for this race, chat. And just cruise my way to a 4-pointer. Going to skip GP because of the groupings and my P1 in Junior. That's what we did. So on this account, I got P1 Junior, missed a week or 2 weeks, and then P1 Junior again. So I've took my time so far to try and manage through. So as we come down the straight, I'll try and push past a few cars early on. Never works that well. I should really wait, but I only need 4 points, so it's all good. So what are we in? 16th and 17th. Oh, here he is. And you know what happens, Raf. Your cousin sucks himself. Whey! Let's go. Right, Hamilton 16th, 17th. But I hope you're doing well, Riff Raff. Welcome along. Welcome along to a Monday sprint racing. Main account time is what we are here for. You knew that comment was coming. He knew it. Right, I am like sweating right now. It is bloody hot in here. It is bloody hot. Dying, chat. It's painful. Right, 12th, 15th. Okay, that's good. Why do I always think of you? I mean, I don't know, Raf. I don't know. It's just... I mean, a doctor might be able to help with that, Raf. I mean, they can help with a lot of things. So, you know how I said it was like 26.2 degrees in here currently? And that was about, what? Probably an hour ago, I think I mentioned that. It's now 27.9. 27.9 in here. It's wow. I got no hope, chat. Melting as we come into the pits. So cruising round for me 4 points. Higher team score. We're not going to trouble that one anyway. I think it's because of the heat off my laptop. That's why. Why is there no stream on Twitch? Oh my god, I forgot to do Twitch. You're blooming right. Bizzo, I'm sorry. I forgot the Twitch crew. I knew I was missing something.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
As Andrew Wilson hits the sub, thank you, Andrew Wilson. If you're watching, welcome along. Say hello in the chat. Preform is here as well. GP1 on the weekend of June. Love the next GP, the one on the first weekend. Have they released them, have they, at the moment? Or is it Monaco? Is that Monaco? Preform, Twitch is now up. I completely forgot. Come there, you have to add emotes. Oh, God. I knew I couldn't get away from them. No one reminded me. I guess no one knew. There you go. We're back. Don't worry. It's back. Bizzle can get off his YouTube now. It is Monaco. Great. Great. Back to Twitch. Bizzle's like, YouTube, get me off this. Seeing the Canadian GP, I did Vibrant. Smaller cars will do. I think Monaco could be fun now, you know. I think Monaco might be better. Right, P8. Not really doing too much in this race, I must be honest. But they only need me 4 points as we get into P11. So P8, P11. Rivals pushing hard to gain them points. Ray is new as well. Welcome, Ray, to the channel. We're not going to do it again, Vibrant. I've already done it to Raf. Right, P8, P12. Good old Twitch. There you go. Solved it up, Bizzle. Solved it. I didn't even realise I didn't do it. I thought I was missing something. 700 followers. It's been flying up, the old Twitch has. Which is good. Thank you, Raf. Yeah, we well enjoyed our Turkey, Istanbul, Europa League experience. That is for sure. Play F1 Clash and watch the stream. Hey, let's go, Tudwang. Welcome. I think a lot of people in this stream are the same as you, mate. I think a lot of people are here watching sprints and watching me at the same time, which is good to see. We like seeing that. Eleanor's boiling. Monaco GP for honeymoon. Oh, I could bet. I could bet, Graham. Right. We got the loss. We got the L. Give me a podium crate. Pain. I can't close my iPad quick enough down. I've just gone straight into a sprint because I can't close. It's so hard to collect coins and close the game on a sprint on my iPad. And now I'm straight into another group, which is shite. Fucking joke ya. Fucking Hutch. Can't even fix that shit. Ah, you fucking idiots. Why can't you fix the stupid sprint thing, Hutch? Too busy gaining money back on all the fucking liveries. Why is it so hard just to fix that flipping button? Absolutely not, Bizzle. And we know we're not going to get P1 now. I can't close the game down quick enough when I'm on an iPad if I get coins. On a phone, it's quite easy. Stupid idea. Biggest stupid idea ever to not be able to. There's things in life that Hutch just don't fix. Like that sprint button has been an issue for like 2 seasons. Now, we get safety cars that are like Max Verstappen on flipping Smarties. But no one ever fixes this shit. Main is Series 12, Raf. And now I've got to basically do a whole race. 4 races, 5 races, knowing that P1 is gone. Thank you, Bizzle. Yeah, we updated the logo. That is for sure. So annoying. Fixing doesn't make money. Well, that's it. That's it. What do you mean by closing the app? Basically, Desmond, when you get your final reward in the sprint, if you close the app, it doesn't put you in a group straight away. That's what it means. Right, this one's going to be challenging. On the old pit, that's where I use it, Raf. That's where I always use it. For me. That's just my preferred place anyway. Because you carry the speed all the way through Maggots and Beckett's as well. Yeah, it's just on iPad. Basically, Desmond, when you open your last reward and it's on the screen, close the app. You still get your reward, but it doesn't put you in a group. But the problem is, because I'm on iPad, if I get coins, I can't close the app quick enough. Because with coins, you have to click claim, and then it puts you in a group. Right, there is positions. P8 and P12. Or P10, sorry. Finally rubbed off on you, yeah. That's it. Yeah, I always use it there now. Right, I kind of need to pit lap 3. But the problem is now, we are 100% knowing that we're not going to get P1 because somebody has already finished the group on 51. Has already started with 51. Right, Hamilton through. I'm not going to pit Hamilton. I'm going to keep him out. I don't want to go into... I mean, it's dangerous going into the pack here. Which I think Norris is going to end up doing. Used it even with DRS because it guaranteed an overtake. Yeah, it's not bad at all at that old pit state. Going through cops, really powerful compared to the straights. Right, where does Norris come out? I need a little bit of clean air. Hamilton can use his overtake mode. There is P4. And it's going to carry that all the way up to P3. Nearly. Now Norris will do the same. Come on, Lando. Get yourself through. There you go. There you go. Meow. Look at Lando go. On the old undercutter. Oh, the undercut. Everyone peels in. Here comes Lando Norris. Where's he going to get up to here? He's up to 8th. Okay, not bad. Or 9th. Maybe 10th. Yeah, it's just... I just wish the groupings was changed. That was all. I wish it didn't force you into a group. I just can't get around it all the time. Alright, Hamilton P3. Norris in P7. Yep. So that's pretty much probably the best we're going to get as well. 44 points. And a lot of pain to go with it. Right, okay. Back live. We've been live for a while, Valletta City, but I just completely forgot to click Twitch. It was only when someone came in and basically told me I hadn't started Twitch. So, yeah, my apologies. We have been live for about 2 hours. Put Inters on for Norris. Yeah. It's not dry enough for Inters for Norris yet. It needs to be completely dry. Right, P3. Norris could get higher. He could get to P6.
Looks like we just got a donation.
And A1 Beats is here as well with a dono. Can I join your club? You can have a look. Active Aero, A1 Beats. Bizzles, I think, done some removing of inactivity. But yeah, if you search Active Aero, 3 E's, 3 O's. Let's go. So, P3 and P number 5. Batman's Toenail is here. Been on a 2-week break with Villa being in Istanbul. Went on a stag do the week before. I need to get back in the swing of things and get to Series 9. Push, push, push. And big up the Villa, Batman. Absolutely. Right. It is tough. But thank you, first of all, Prod1 Beats. Make sure everybody get a W in for A1 Beats, please. As well. But yeah, Bizzle, if you just put the club name in, you can have a look as well. Matteo, welcome along. We are good, mate. We are good. I hope you are. Right, 46 points. That was only just under the average. 2 points under the average. So we need to get a race where we get 2 points above the average. We can still do this in 4 races. Currently. If we get a tough circuit like... Yeah, you know what it is. Bahrain. Okay, Bahrain is good. Right. 22-26. Tyre management. Power units. Don't know what the team score is off the rival. Yeah, and it has got my bot. We're closer than that to matching for a race, that is for sure. Right, here we go. Avishek, welcome along. I hope you're doing good. I am absolutely sweating buckets. It is ridiculously hot where I am at the moment. My laptop's firing out some intense heat at the same time. It is just really hot. What are we up to now? It is 28 degrees in here now. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm going to do the full length stream chat, because I think, as you can imagine, 28 degrees and streaming is pretty difficult. Kendo Carr, good luck in that game, whoever you support, or whoever you want to win. But yeah, it is hot, hot, hot. Right, Hamilton into P9. Norris trying to move through as well. Norris a little bit better on the tyres. And here he comes as well. Getting past currently the rival 2. So we get up to P6. Trying to get through with Norris now, who is in 15th and now up to 13th. Sanchez Ramsey, welcome along. 28 is like pleasant way. It's not for us in the UK, Juicy. In the UK, we can't cope. Some of that Schrammers. You know the score. Right, P12. Okay, we need points. We need some points. This is not going too great at the moment, but Hamilton's on the back of the leaders. That is a life saviour. Need the rival to go away as we get P11. Right, okay, come on. This is not bad. Not bad. Hamilton, tyres, not that great. 35-degree a couple of years ago. Whew. Oh, I'm glad it's not that at the moment. 40 to 45. Whew. Yeah, I'm still going to complain. I'm English. We love complaining, the old English. Right, P3. Exactly, Raf. Exactly that. Right, so into the pits we shall come with Sir Lewis Hamilton. Reading it's 36 to 30. Yeah, there you go. It is hot, hot, hot. Right, Hamilton in. The problem is I've got no window in this room, so it generally keeps the air. 3 weeks until I'm in Turkey, looking forward to some more hot... Well, yeah, but it hits different abroad, doesn't it, Mark? That's the thing. Abroad, it hits different. Right, P3 and P... You're not going to do? Open the door a little bit. Hold up. Hold up. Not that it helps much. It's still bloody hot out there. Don't have aircon. Yeah, we die without the aircon. Okay, push Hamilton a little bit. Let's gain him through. Let's push Norris a little bit as well. And he gets up to P5. We need to get 2 points above the average, which the average is 48. So we need about 50 points. But I don't think... I mean, we will get Russell into the pits. I tell you what, we're not a million miles away from the 1-2. Not a million miles away. There is the Mercedes. Coming back out. Here comes Hamilton on Antonelli. So into P1 we go. Norris into P4. Can we get past Russell? We can. Into P3. Thing is, we know we're a race behind the leader at the moment. Holding on. Rival uses overtake mode. Oh, it makes us lose like them positions. Right, P4 we go. Antonelli and Russell, we are trying to combat. We've got the jump on the rival. I think it's going to be a P1, P4 race. I will use overtake mode. I don't know if it's going to be good enough to get Russell. And it's not. So P1, P4, 49. We probably do get them 2 points back. There you go. Basically, Batman's toenail. Hutch promoted one of the newer content creators on their socials. We've got no problem with the content creator themselves. It's more Hutch. It's just there's one guy in Hutch that is just a bit of an idiot. You know, like, the one thing that I always say, and I don't know if people back me up here and I might be talking rubbish, I never got any videos promoted. I had to graft to get my subscribers. I had to graft until I got in the program. And then I'd eventually get videos promoted. But the guy who is now part of the creator program was getting 2, 3, 4 videos promoted before they were even in the creator program. So I just don't think it's fair on, like, Andrew, for example, who's been racing, streaming all the time consistently, and Hutch just prioritise other people. So that's my beef. I just think it's completely unfair. How can someone, like, for example, I got on the F1 Clash season reveal, didn't I, last 2 years ago? But it's only because I held the views for F1 Clash and they knew how to promote the game. That's what I mean, Beats. So that's what I seen, and that's why when you go back to the start of their videos, they're too good to be brand new at F1 Clash, if you know what I mean. You can pick that up straight away. So my methodology has always been that Hutch are giving them all the information to become a content creator. So yeah, for me, personally, I hardly get any videos promoted. The others don't get any videos promoted because they're not really producing anything. But look at the new season. The new season reveal was the biggest shit show in the world. And the one Hutch employee basically went, oh, I can see it's different. No apology. Just, oh, it's different. We've got different stats. Literally, there's one guy that only cares about the certain content creator. So, yeah. But, yeah, for me, like, I'm just all about equality. Like, equal. Andrew DRS Williams, for example, is absolutely consistently going and giving live streams and all that kind of stuff, but he doesn't get in the full program. Whereas Hutch promote a content creator that's not even in the program to get them in get them in. So it's an absolute shambles. And before anybody does say, it's not jealousy or anything from myself. I generally don't care. It's for the fact of it's what's right. That is what I believe in. It's having... Like, why can't Andrew get his streams promoted? But it doesn't seem to work like that. That's why I said months ago, probably like 6-8 months ago, that this person is just being... It basically feels like a Hutch staff employee creator. I don't watch their videos, so... But I hear they are good, though, and fair play. But it's just from... I'm all about equal. Andrew should be straight in the program. Oh yeah, the wrong stats was awful. The wrong stats was generally terrible. But we got nothing from Hutch. We did... I just got a sorry. Not a... Oh, as a sorry, here's... Fucking... I don't know. Here's some books for all your time that we've wasted. Or here's... You know what I mean? A little bit of, like, compensation to say, we're sorry we wasted 4 hours of your time. Nothing. Just a... they look different, the stats. But it's just principle. Haha, Bizzle. Right, P7. P11. But no, like, generally, I got nothing against the individual. Nothing against the individual. It's more of the Hutch and Hutch Dimitri, the guy is, who is just absolutely favouring their own content creator. You know what? And I would argue they've done the same, Hutch. They kind of pushed Gaming with King out. I took over. And now, because I speak my mind and I don't give a shit, I'm getting what I feel is pushed out. So yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, that's what I mean, Beats. But at the point, Beats, I was getting... So when I did the season reveal, I was hammering views. I was getting all the views. And people went, well, how's Azza included? It's because I was the views. Hutch didn't use me for my presentation skills or the fact that I was English. They used me because they knew where the player base was. But yeah, you know what? Like, I couldn't give a shit. I've got you guys, girls. That's all that matters. But it's the principle of things. Every creator should have to graft to get to where they need to get to. Andrew had to. I had to. Yet, some creators get a backhand to get in there. Right. What do we got? 138. 52. Oh, wow. We now need 52 points. Oh, I can't do it in 4. I fought for Andrew to be in the creator program, but he hasn't made the full creator program yet, and he's doing more than some of the other creators in there, but he doesn't get promoted. I'm lucky if I get a promoted video once every 3 months. Like, generally, you know, like for you guys, you know, in the game, I don't know if any of you play, like, Clash of Clans, but there's a whole community video tab. Like, there should be feeding a lot more videos into the inboxes of people. Like, why not? Why not get people absolutely watching the content? I mean, that would help, Raf. That would help. Well, let's go because Series 6. Series 6 can be tough. Absolutely, Jake. You'll get there, though. Why do you think I didn't play yet this season? You might not play all season if that's the case. Yeah, they promote the creators, but what they've got, Bizzle, on one of the tabs, they've got, like, loads of videos from everybody uploading, from the official people. Whereas, like, I tried to get Dimitri from Hutch to promote it, and he sent it out to about 1% of the population, and then went, oh, sorry, I didn't mean, I missed people out. Fucking shit show. It's just generally not good enough. Right. Well, I don't have a lot of it, Jason. That's the problem. I just don't have a lot of that boost, so I'm trying to keep hold of it. I've only got like 140, I think it is. That's the only problem. Welcome, Tony Thomas. Welcome along. Hey, Batman, it's cool. It's cool. We spit facts on this channel. You know, chat, you know me. You know me. I always talk straight facts. No beating around the bush. No sugarcoating anything. Say the truth how it is. It's the best way. Yeah, that's it, Jason. We're going to save it for when we, like, eventually... You know, like, when we've got a big GP race, we'll eventually use it. Where we might need, like, the 51 points, for example. Questionnaire last season. That's what I mean. They put me in the questionnaire last season. But, I don't know. I expect a lot more. No, exactly, Raft. Same images of the parts. Like, generally, I mean, we're going to talk general here, chat, and I'll tell you what I get. So, like, would you... This is the one thing that I've been sort of asking Hutch to sort out, is the program. Like, I get a pit pass every month, okay? So, I get a pit pass every single month, free, because, ultimately, I'm doing work for the game. They wouldn't give me another pit pass for my pit pass only account. I mean, it costs them nothing. And, look, I am buying it. It's only £9.99. But you would think as a lead creator, I mean, it's not hard just to give someone a pit pass. If it's going to benefit, and if I'm going to showcase people doing better with the sprints and getting the podium pit pass, you think it'll be right up their street. But no. Glock, yes, you're going to beat me because... I didn't do the glitch to start a new group because I came fourth. So, yeah. But, yeah, so basically all the creators in the program at the minute get the same level. So whether or not you're just a live streamer for GPs, like there is a couple, Andrew, I don't know if Andrew gets booked yet. I don't know if Andrew would participate in the chat. But, yeah, some of the streamers who don't upload or only do live streams, we all get paid the same. So, it doesn't matter how many videos I put out. It doesn't matter how many views I drive. we all get the same amount. It's bonkers. It's the most stupidest program setup in the world. Yeah, I didn't think he may, Bizzle. I didn't know. I wasn't sure. Massa's not paid to play, though, Jake. I've got Massa on my Pit Pass account. How was your trip to Turkey? It was good, thank you, Sanchez Ramsey. Brilliant trip to Turkey. Loved every minute of it. Every moment of it. You're in P2 and P3 is not close. Good stuff. Thank you, Glock. Yeah, I got fourth, and on the iPad, Glock, I can't close the game down and reopen it quickly. So, for the coins. So, ultimately... yeah, I was gutted. What did you get, Glock, for P1? You're going to maybe make me a little bit jealous. But yeah, that's not So it's nothing against the other creators in the way that I'm speaking. It's just Whoa. Let's go, Callum. Boom. That is the first time we've heard the channel membership today. Let's go, Callum. Everyone hit them W's in the chat. Let's go. Thank you, mate. Yeah, it's not a case of... it's not anything against any creator at all. It's just a fact of the program itself. And well done, Alejandro Amaya. But personally, I expect if someone's absolutely rinsing the views for you and you're getting loads of views, you should get rewarded a little bit better. Stop playing if they are lazy, change. Yeah, that's the one thing I was very disappointed, Raf, was brand new season and none of the front wings apart from the same one as last season changed. That's what I was very disappointed with. It is basically F1 Clash 2025 V2. Practically. Race 1 from Series 8. Nice SKF deal. Let's go. Joshua Bander's in chat as well. Welcome, Joshua. Safety car was always... Oh, safety car's ridiculous still, but they don't fix that. They never fix their flipping thing. But yeah, I just want a better program. Like, how many times... you know, like... I love to give away boosts to you guys, but it's like asking... It's like asking for rations. And you know what they always say to me? Oh, we don't want to give too many boosts away because we don't want to put too many boosts out there in the game. How many new flipping boosts have we got every week? Like, we've got a new boost this week. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. Like, you can't go and do any big giveaways or, you know, Twitch drops or... every so often, here's some boosts, here's some books, here's a pit pass, go and give this away this month. Fucking nothing. It is rations, Raf. Feels that way. I don't know, I just think as creators we should be able to give back more to the community and get the community involved more. Yeah, I don't think this one is though, Raf. I generally don't think it is. I just think they've got someone like pretty fucking shit who runs the creator program. Just need to make it better, and I've asked so many times for better. Like more promotion, more opportunities to give stuff away, more variances in giving stuff away to players. It's like asking for... It's not as useful as a chocolate teapot.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
Joshin, welcome along. And we all know I spend a fair bit on this game. Like, I don't need the extra books, but it's just the principle of things. What glitch were you talking about? Basically, Joachim, you know when you do your sprint crate, and let's say you get first, second, or first. When you open the last card, and it says 0 remaining, and then literally it has the card in front of you, force close the app, you'll still get your reward, but it will stop you going into a group. That's how it works. Yeah, and that's what I thought right at the house. I thought if I get people... You obviously don't want people coming to your channel just to win a boost, but you literally... You should entice people to think, oh, I need to check out a stream out today, make sure I'm aware, and let's see if he's doing anything nice. Whereas all I'm doing to you is giving you the same content each week. There's nothing new going on. Could have been a content creator by screen recording my GPs. Even if I got recognition put work, still wouldn't get out. You would though, Jake. You absolutely would. But I mean, Hutch Dimitri might take you a liking and he might promote all your videos before you're even in the program to get you there. You never fucking know with him. Expect the banter there, mate, and we're truly discussing how they handle their time in the game. It is a good game. I think if they sorted out a few things, it's even better. Yeah, it is one of them things. I just always want the best for the game. I tell you what, I'd give up my books every month if they fix a safety car. Flipping hell, I'll sort you out that straight away. Wow, Raf and Bizzle start in a group. Yeah, not necessarily one boost, Graham, but I mean, like, if I can give 50 boosts to 4 people every couple of weeks, or I can give someone a couple of pit passes away coming up into the new part. I forgot this is a fucking 5-lap race again. Why do I always forget this is a 5-lap race? Flipping does me every time. I'm going to get KO'd now as well. Because I'm going to wets and it's not even going to rain. No, I think they just like yes people, is personally what I'd say. And I'm too vocal. That's my problem. But that's me. I can't change that. Alright, let's go back out. But I'm only vocal because there's problems. I mean, if the safety car was fixed, the groupings were fixed, I'd have nothing to complain about. Oh. I think it was, you know, over the new season, I think there was basically, I had the one video promoted that was the driver ratings prediction. But me, Preco, Soterius were supposed to have a full program of basically saying, here's all the release dates. We're looking for content to release. And that was over like a 2-week period. Only one video got promoted over a 2-week period of the new release of the game. It's mad. It is bonkers. It just doesn't make sense. They should be all about their creators pushing the limits. But I mean, if you look on, has anybody got TikTok at the moment? Have you seen how many people they've paid to promote F1 Clash from all the other content creators? That's where the money's going. It's probably, I can only assume it's Dimitri's fucking wad of money again, because he's the marketing guru. Yeah, special editions will be here soon. I just don't have the following, Dominic. This account here, my YouTube channel, is based on F1 Clash. I don't know if people really want to watch me. They just like the game. Right, wobble. Bit of George Russell. Okay. That's an extra little bit of help. We finally get a reward, which is not too bad. A unlock of George Russell. Let's go. We'll take a little bit of that. We've got one more as well. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Here we go. Come on. Hey, bit of Isaac Hadjar. Series 11. Okay, not going to complain too much on that one. So let me... Basically, you just need to... Let me show you, actually, because I'm only on my iPad. So basically, if anybody's watching, this is how you start a new group, okay? So you're in this screen right now. I'm on here at the moment. I am going to literally close this off. I am then going to reload the game. And you can see my... that was my airplane games. Bloons Tower Defense, Football Manager. And then reload the game. And what you will see is that I will not be in a group. That is the key. Boom. So instead of automatically going in a group, that is how you avoid it. Open the last card, close the game off, reload it, you will not be put in a group. So you know when you saw me about 10 minutes, well, about half an hour ago, and Glock was already on 51 points, that is because I went in automatically. Oh, fair. I'd be very interested, Raf. How many people watch these streams and say, oh, I'm new? Like, so many people have gone, what's this game called? Yeah, we've got a big reach. I think I get to about 400,000 people every month, I think. Bizzle's new. New to Twitch in the last hour, Bizzle, because I didn't start it. There you go. Well, we appreciate it. We try and make it fun, of course, as well, Raf. Look at the other creators. They're all saying the same thing about following and the algorithm not getting the views they want. Scott, yeah, it's tough. It's tough competition as well, Lord Nelson.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
As Georgie Beara, thank you for hitting the subscribe. Welcome along. Right, open this gold crate. And there's no epic. Ah. Not finding me. What? How good is Russell? I might take him. Nah, I don't need him. Extra level, I think he'd be alright. 4 years, so you must be doing something right. We try. I mean, it is about 4 years, isn't it, Mark, now? Jesus, time flies. How have I done this for like 3 or 4 years? It's crazy, isn't it? Can I get some tips? I just loaded the game and don't know how to start. Basically, if you delete the game... Shut up, Kimmo. Right, let's get back into it. Next week is... It might be next week rotation. I can't remember. It will say it on Series 10, 11, 12 already. For you. Let me see, Raf. Sorry, Bizzle. Want me... Oh, yeah, you get some right. I mean, I haven't seen that one, but... You probably get some right shite that comes through, Bizzle. $124k subscriber, 4.6k views. I want to. I'm going to play it quickly and see what's on there, Bizzle. There's so many. Yeah, they're just definitely like paying people to advertise the game at the moment. Big style. I want to just see what this guy uploads. They seem to just be promoting. Yeah, like paid. So it says it in the top of the. So basically, Bizzle's just sent me a video of a new creator, and he's got a QR code to download F1 Clash. Apparently giving boosts away. To someone who's got 120... I mean, I've seen Maximilian on there. A few people have put my name on there, fair enough. But who's this? I mean, it doesn't even look up at the fucking screen. Who knows? What's, has he done any other videos, Bizzle? Who is he? He's Formula 1 gameplay sim racer. He's done one video 6 days ago. So basically, he was paid to flipping... I mean, Hutch are spending so much money on... yeah, Mark. This is called someone called Tom97. And basically, it looks they've got a massive following, but it looks like it says it in the corner. This includes paid promotion. So Hutch are just paying loads of big creators of F1 to advertise their game, whilst we're out there getting Preco Soteris are out here getting dodgy fucking stats and a simple sorry, but they're just spamming money into every F1 social media content creator. Oh yeah, if you go on TikTok, every day there's a new F1 content creator chatting bollocks about the game. I've just called a lead pit stop because it's raining. Sure, mate. You ain't got a clue. You're playing a advert that doesn't represent the game. Right, Norris P2. Hamilton, I need to get him through a little bit. Series 9 setup and drivers. Let me have a look quickly, C-Man. Okay. But that's what I mean. They've kind of forgot about their own creators who actually helped get them well-renowned in the first place. Like Gaming with King, like myself. They just push them out. Series 9, it's all about speed setup. So you want as much speed on your car as possible. And you want a tyre management and defence driver. So find your best one. That's the thing, Rock the House. That's what I mean. So there's a video about him playing F1 Clash for the first time. And basically put nobody could beat me in this F1 mobile game. Right. Better start getting ready. Yeah. Who wants to get ready with me, chap? Who wants it? We're going to start showing you how I get ready for work in the morning. We're going to become a full-time vlogger. How about that one? OnlyFans. I don't know what does the QR code do? I want to try this QR code. Is it downloadable? Yeah, so basically, Hutch have designed a QR code for people to download the game. They haven't even given the official content creators the QR code. Like, it's a proper created one. But is it download the F1 Clash with my link or scan the QR code on screen and get a great booster to start the game? You what? Using my link to download the game directly supports the channel. Let's see who's the best race strategist. Fucking not you, you cunt. Welcome, Michaelian. Bet the boost be Warriors. Oh, 100% Bizzle. They're going to be the shittest boost going. But still, it's like principle. It's like, why can't I have one? Michaelian, that's not racist, mate. Come on. Get educated. Why can't I have a QR code that lets people get free boosts every so often? Where's that possibility? It's playing it all. It's a tough one, Thomas. Absolutely. 1v1 him. Pushing my recommendations. Yeah, I think it definitely looks like they've paid him, though, because there's a paid promotion in the top left-hand corner. Any video where you get paid to basically advertise it, you have to, yeah, you have to include it as a paid promotion. And that's what he's got. So they've probably paid him a small amount to do it. You were very small back then, Azza. Wow. Pretty small. I think I know who you're on about as well. Got to love us Brits in the summer with the F-bombs, top of the world on the one street. Wow, we just... Our Brits are exactly the same, Lord Nelson. You know, what you see is what you get. How can you not be entertained? Exactly! We never have a boring stream, do we, chap? Never. I've either got fish and chips being delivered, I'm falling over on stream running back to me flipping desk. Something's always going on. You know the one thing as well, I moaned at F1 Clash. It's a shock at the new season because for those probably wouldn't have noticed it until I'm about to tell you now. So you know how we stream like day 1, day 2 as soon as the season goes live, and we're always live for like hours. He's always live for hours. The one thing that is the first time that didn't happen this season is that the F1 Clash YouTube channel never came in the chat. Now, I don't know, people might not have thought about that, or even would have considered it, but every year, F1 Clash on the day 1, day 2 are always straight in the chat, interacting, having a bit of a laugh. Zero interaction from the F1 Clash channel. Zero. Welcome, Starry. Welcome along. And yeah, only those who have been here for years on day 1, day 2 may have noticed that. If you didn't, you will now go, oh yeah, I didn't say anything like that. Didn't come because they were cowards. It would face backlash for great prizes. That could have been a dangerous one. Definitely could have been a dangerous one. But yeah, it's just one of them like, little touch points again. You know, it's quite nice for that to happen. But yeah, they're kind of, it just feels like they've lost all support at this point. I think they found their hutch creator, let's say, and everything's just going into that person. Valletta City, appreciate it. Welcome, Lacey, welcome along. Welcome to the pain of sprint racing. And even when that new, Will got promoted by Hutch, and again, it's nothing against himself, it's more Hutch. Even Hutch Sam, had commented on his own personal account all over his YouTube channel, and so had F1 Clash. It's, yeah, it's mad. It's mad what things happened. All that work that you do, I mean, yeah, it's mad. Any wisdom of the day? Don't bend over backwards for people because eventually they'll stab you in the back. Right, let's push. Get aircon. I can't. Lord Nelson, most Brits don't have aircon, mate. It costs thousands to get aircon. Thousands. I'm sure it's like £2,000 to put it in the bedroom. Green on your screen. I hate green. It's just because of your writing, Valletta City. I don't know why it's green though. I think that's just part and parcel with it. Just how it shows. Massa and be very quick. I'll use Massa, Marvin, down in Series 7. Massa is the best race start driver out there. Scotland. Scotland's a struggle. When I go up to Scotland, it's always cold. Red on my screen, but on your chat, it's probably different for everyone, Valletta. Try LimeWire. I don't have the boost. LimeWire. What a fucking what an app that was, Raf, back in the day. Not away matches. Can't really get the tickets, Raf. Too much of a loyal following. Yeah, we know your dodgy downloads, Raf. We know your dodgy downloads. Most places like B&Q, you just hang a pipe out the window. Yeah, I've seen them ones. I don't think they're massively great, though, Aiden. Well, not like aircon, anyway. Aston Villa for me, Valletta. Yeah, that's it. Raf used to get his dodgy movies for the plane. Dodgy series, Simpsons box sets. Quote of the day: some people watch you bleed for the work, then hand credit to someone who never even showed up. Oh, absolutely, Bizzle. I like that one. Lord now to get a tam for Cyprus. Alright, I mean, I've not really focused too much on this race, but we're in P6 and P9, which is not great for Spain. I don't know what we've been... I don't really know what I've been doing in this race, but it looks like not a lot. Right. Let's go. Both have a lion on their badge. There you go. There you go. What we'll do, I might make this my last sprint, because we've been live for 2.5 hours, and it's currently 28 degrees in this room still. Second driver. We need a full team. Right, there you go. Boom. In the points. 42 points. Not great. Not great. $29 degrees for Marvin. It's just in this room. Not on Twitch, you haven't. Right. Is that race 2? Not great point score, though. Or is that race 1? Must be race 2. It is 88 points. Not good though, because that means already we need 51-51 at the moment. How do you play for so long? 50. It's a little bit different, Wade Shepherd, when I'm streaming. Because, of course, kind of, like, I'm talking, chatting away, effing like that. So, it's a little bit different from a streamer element. Can you tell when you're facing a bot before? Not really before. Usually, bots ready up with about 20 seconds to go. Do you play a lot of outside stream? We try and play as much as we can, where we get a chance. But like tomorrow I won't get a chance because I'm at work. I need more tyres though, Raf. I need the extra tyres because I can't do the softs if not. It's a tough one. Dragon would still work well, but tyres are the problem. They can only just do 4 soft on Pretzel. Seems like they changed the tyre management levels a little bit this year. Whereas last year you needed 90 tyre management to do the softs. Now, you need about 100. You need about 100 to do it now. So they've definitely changed something. I think like Abu Dhabi, hards is a little bit easier to use now. I think even mediums is now good enough in champs. 8-hour class shift myself. Ground's been smashing Series 12. Finished P7 at Champion yesterday. Now I have Carlos Sainz 5. Nice. Just be careful, Silent Evers, that you don't screw up your groupings. Because going Champions pretty early could put you in some difficult groups. Mm-hmm. 29 degrees is cold. Bloody hell, Jimmy. We're Brits. 20 degrees is hot for us. Too hot. Right, Norris. Overtake mode. Hamilton. Struggling. But Norris is in P5. We know this is going to be a 5-race sprint. Poppy's good. She's at the mother-in-laws and father-in-laws at the moment with the wife. She's out when I stream. So yeah, Pop's good. Growing all the time. Best driver in the game, me, Raf. My own legendary card. Now we all know there's not an overall best driver. It's all based on track stats. Don't we know it? Don't we know it? It's cold, he says. Right, Hamilton. Get yourself through. Thank you. Come to Holland and be 29 degrees, we talk afterwards. Who do you think the best driver is, Raf? Last year it was Lando. I think it's George Russell now. He always seems to be at the front of bloody every race. Every race we do, George Russell is stomping at the front. Please give me your loadout for Series 9. I'd destroy everyone. What I mean... Hey, you would if you had it. No, I think for Marvin, not in real life. Series 9, not free to play. P2 Challenger is good. It might get a little bit more difficult next time, DZ. Depends on your results beforehand. Minus 20 degrees and raining. Yeah, I think I might pass on that one, Bizzle. Yeah, I wasn't on a real life, Marvin. Of course, Stroll is the best in real life. Just the car's letting him down. Right, P2 Norris, P6 Hamilton. Why can some people do laps on 0 tyre without being slowed down? It's not a cheat, it's just the coding of the game sometimes. Opponent is well off track. As Norris gets into P number 1. Go Tiffy, there we go. It's the car, it can't be him. Exactly, look at Alonso struggling. If they got a better Aston Martin car, Lance Stroll would actually make it to the grid. Great game and good night. Right, P4, boom. We've got to watch the tyres. Right, boom. It's a bit like Red Bull, I think, Aston Martin. Whereas Aston Martin, you had one driver... Red Bull, you had one driver good at the car. The other one couldn't do it. And I think Aston Martin's like the same. We're definitely not doing that, Valera. Didn't fit the seat properly. I know, I've seen that, Bizzle. I think he just wanted an excuse to get out of that car. Right, can we get P3? It's not going to be good anyway, but extra little point will always help. Yeah, the wets, Zandvoort in particular, wets in dry conditions or the opposite is awful. Absolutely awful. Do you have a loadout for Series 3? Gab, I've got a full video on Series 3. Go and check out my playlist for how to win every series. And yeah, we've got a Series 3, then into Series 4. We've got everything to help you out. But that is a solid effort. Right, here we go. 50 points. We needed 51. We needed double 51. But we'll take it. Do you rate Kimi? I think we've got to rate Kimi at this early stage of the season. He's, if I'm honest, he's battering George Russell. He is destroying him. I think he's the faster driver at the moment. I'll still rate George. I think George is good. But Kimi's so young, though. But Mercedes are always really good at swapping into new regulations. Antonelli just needs to learn, and he'll learn through experience. The thing is, for Antonelli, he will only get better. But how good will he be when his car isn't as strong as it currently is? So when the others catch up, we'll properly see his racecraft. But he's still performing. You've got to have the tools to deliver. And he is delivering at the moment. Right, let's race. Higher team score rival. Oh no. Jesus. Been a long, tiring day. I need the heat to kick off, that's for sure. Russell's still crying. I can't, but don't you think, right? Don't you think this is mad, chat? Canadian Grand Prix, George Russell throws his headrest onto the track. Now, for me and you at home, you know, us peasants, $5,000 just for chucking it out the car. Don't you think fines are just mad? I know they earn a lot of money, but don't you think it's just bonkers? Imagine if you threw something out your car and got fined $5,000. You'd go, what? Like, it just makes me laugh. It really does. I know footballers get the same as well, but it just makes me laugh how it works. But the battery, well, he had that issue in Qatar, didn't he, as well, Raf, last year, where he let Norris through. But yeah, it's just, we haven't got any clone. We've drank too much of that today already. Anyone will be good. That's it. Yeah. Oh no, I get that, Chris, but you know what I mean? I mean, from me and you perspective, I don't know how much money you've got, but it's, when you just think about it, how do they go, right, if someone chucks something out the car, we're going to cost them £5,000. Valletta, we have had this for many years, this game. Many years now. Right, P3. And we know we're not going to do this in 2. It's a real player. I kind of didn't realise it was a real player. Think they're pushing him to form a new wonder kid? Probably, yeah. In NBA basketball, they fined $25,000 for complaint. That's what I mean, though, Prefam. Imagine if you had a match and complained against the referee and they said, right, you've been fined 25k. I imagine in our money, $25,000 in basketball is probably literally like, I don't know, £15 or something. But yeah, Mercedes will probably offset it. the PU shouldn't have broke, so we forgive you. Right, let's get the win, which we should. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to get the win. Safety car out with a road sweeper. Yep. 92 watching. Yeah, chat. If you can, please do hit the thumbs up button. Please, that would be very much appreciated on the stream. Do give that a free thumbs up. It is absolutely free to do. So make sure to hit that thumbs up button. That would be absolutely amazing for me. Right, P2. There we go. Hamilton into second. Norris is trying to catch up. I can't really push these too much more, though. That is my problem. Alright, Hamilton can push along. Here comes Norris now. Push him along. Why did I press that button? I was trying to zoom out. Bloody DRS overtake mode in the worst possible place. But we're P2, P3. And we've got George Russell 1.7 seconds. But I think I'm pretty much going to run out of tyres by try and catch him with Hamilton. He's not looking too bad, old Lewis. But that gap currently now 2 seconds. But most importantly, we're going to get the win. There is Russell just ahead of us. Still got an overtake mode to use. But I don't think it's really going to matter too much. We'll try and use it now. See if we can sneak the one. And we can't. So we're going to get that one. We're going to have one more race to go after this one. While YouTube Vertical Live is also landscape. How do you mean? It shouldn't be. It should be vertical. It is landscape. You are right. That's strange. Ah, that's a good spot. Well, I'll have to change that for the next one. I'll have to see what went on there. No idea why that's gone to vertical. Not gone to vertical, sorry. David, welcome. We've just got one race to go, but welcome along, David. We're back with one more. I don't know why vertical isn't showing vertical. I think they've duplicated for some reason. P1 tie break. Nice, Josh. Good job. Yeah, so that one is widescreen, no problem. They're both on a default key, I think. That's why. Ah. I'll have to change that. We'll have to have a look at changing it. I don't know why it's gone to default key, but okay, that's one for me to sort out tomorrow. No, I appreciate that, David. Same league as you in Series 9? Not really. First Twitch, now YouTube. I know, it's been a tough week, Bizzle. I'm just catching up. Just catching up. Right, let's go on to that. On to that. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. That's what it is. Damn, so I was on the vertical the whole time. You're probably good, Raf. I don't know why it's on the default key. Wondered where everyone was. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Raf was on the vertical, yeah. I don't know why it's done that. I don't know why it usually wouldn't even let you mirror it. Okay, I'll have to do that and sort that one for next time. Just moved up to Series 7. Good job, Anzaneri. Good job, mate. Keep pushing. Keep pushing up. You got this. Right, what do we got? 16th and 22nd. No pit stop. Only about 12 points needed for this sprint race. So should be pretty solid to go and get. Rival pushing, but rain in 2 minutes time. That's approximately It's about 3 laps. We might be able to survive to the end. I know, Graham. Slacking, mate. Slacking is what we are. Now, we should automatically be able to come through. Now we'll use that overtake mode to try and get us these positions. Here we come. Through the middle. Past the rival. And we can get past the rival. There you go. Up to 19th and 20th. Or 22nd. Watson Suzuka cornering race start in another series. No. I think in Series 1, you've got overtaking and speed for Silverstone when it's tyre management and speed. But I think this one's the same everywhere else. Twitch emotes as well. Bizzle always wants Twitch emotes. We might be in danger of not getting 12 bloody points here. We're on 13. We are not cooking our points right now.
Looks like there's a new follower.
Kilu hits the follow. Thank you, Kilu. Welcome along to the channel. That's now Hamilton down into turn 1. Gets into 14th place. So he is up to 14th. Norris in 17th. Rain is going to enter on the last lap. PU race start, not cornering. Yeah, it's PU race start, Canada. Instead of race start cornering. It's still the same now. Right, Hamilton hitting the overtake mode. Norris hitting the overtake mode. 2 Bottas, 1 Chaos Core for Kimmo. That is frustrating. Right, here we go. Conserve down, moving up positions into P number 9. And P number 13 right now. P10 dropping backwards as Hamilton. Now we get through. Up to 9th place. On the back of Oscar Piastri. 1 more overtake mode to do of tonight's stream. Can we finish the stream with a P1 sprint crate? I don't mind P2 if it gets us 2 epics. In the wet conditions. Now we use our overtake mode. Can we get higher? P8 we can. And into the final turn. It is going to be P8 Hamilton. It's going to be Norris who's going to come home in P number 12. Difficult race. Always is at Japan. Changeable wearers in GP. Now, we need to mix it up a little bit. Right, should be our final sprint crate done. Is it going to be points? Is it going to be a P1? Oh, okay, P2. We'll take P2. Just getting P2. Any advice for drivers in Series 9? I think try and pick your best defence or tyre management driver, Bruno. Just have a look at your stats and see what you can pick up from your levels. Right. We have got our final sprint crate to open. Tomorrow we will probably do the pit pass only account as we look to try and just get that towards series number 8. So we will probably reset with that one. But for now, it's going to be straight into a Series 2 crate to finish. Hopefully, it's going to be pretty good. So welcome, Sipo. We're just at the end at the moment. So welcome along. I hope your stream is going well, or has been going well. But we're about to finish up. We're going to just hope that we are going to get one decent reward. Come on. Let's see what we can get. Come on. Give us something good. 28 Laminar. 9 Hamilton. Definitely Lawson for Series 8. Try and find your best overtaking drivers. Right, I don't know if this is going to be an epic. It is. 2 power box from Series 12. That is good. That is okay. Let's drum roll the last one, shall we? It's crashed. I can't drum roll the last one. My stream deck has died. I can't even drum roll it. Now I can. Boom. Pretty decent. Stablix. We'll take that. That is not too bad at all. Bit of Stablix and Yeah, the other one, that was pretty good as well. So they are decent actual rewards, just not the driver that we wanted. We wanted the bit of Lawson. No, we didn't want bloody Lawson. We wanted Hamilton or Norris. So not too bad in the end. But yeah, it is what it is. We tried, that is for sure. So we are going to leave it there. We are going to most likely run our Pit Pass only account tomorrow. And then we will absolutely try and get through into the likes of Series 8. We're about halfway through at the moment. So hopefully we can get to Series 8, get some good rewards, and we'll be on our way. So good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck for the rest of your sprint racing. Hopefully you go and absolutely smash it. And we will see you tomorrow for Strategy Guide first of all. And then also heading into sprints. Matt, check your best drivers for tyre management and defence. But good luck. Great stream. Enjoyed that one. And we'll see you tomorrow for more sprint racing.